money in it because I wanted to spend a lot of the money in other spots to give everybody a chance to get some money.
And then what about details for the next PSO home game series? That's starting pretty soon.
Yeah, starts next Friday on the 10th and runs through the 19th. Spring Fever. Be fun. We have 4 events a day. 4 roll money, 4 play money at 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m., and 9 p.m. Eastern Time. The home game club is always fun events, you know. If you haven't played it, definitely come out and play. One thing I will say, I'm not a play money player. I don't like to play for play money because it's not big involvement on my time. I don't get no return for it. But the play money games in the home game club during our series are tougher than most of the real money games I play online, and that totally blows my mind and amazes me.
Yeah, there's some good talent there for sure.
Yep, and then the real money section, you know, I mean, we have a leaderboard. We have leaderboards for that. We give out money every month in that event. Plus, the winners of both sides, the play money and real money, they get to come back next year and play in the Tournament of Champions. So it's good stuff. If you guys haven't tried it, it's definitely something to check out and try. I mean, the worst thing that happens is you play a couple games, and if it's not for you, then it's not for you. But it is definitely some tough play and a lot of fun.
It's good stomping ground too for learning.
For sure. I mean, because we try, you know, we pretty much put every game the home game club lets us in there. We pretty much have at least one of everything. Series, which gives you a chance to, you know, try out the different games, different formats, see different things. And, you know, and you get to play with people. Some people are better, you know, I mean, obviously Hold'em's the game to play. I mean, we all know this. But you get to play with some of the players that are skilled in the other formats. And when you start doing that with the stud games, whether it's stud, Raz, stud high-low, the Omaha high-lows, and Omaha and the Deuce Sevens, you know, it's all games that are learning and fun to learn. And as you play them, you know, you might find that you find a knack for a game that's outside of Hold'em you didn't know you had that can end up being a real money maker for you.
True, and like the buy-ins, even in the real money games, the buy-ins are super low, so it's like so really affordable for any bankroll.
Yeah, the majority of the games are under $1 on the real money. We have a couple dollar games, main events $2, and then we run a $5 high roller game. So it's definitely something for everybody to get in there and try. And like I said, you know, you get amazed as you find a different game that you maybe really haven't given the time, and you play it and enjoy it and start finding a strategy on it. People don't realize how many games outside of Hold'em are such money makers because so many Hold'em players play it that don't really have beyond step 1 or step 2 of the game. I love the Star Trek setup you got. That's pretty cool. That's pretty creative, Paul.
I'm on a kind of a Star Trek buzz at the minute, and that'll probably phase out after a while, and I'll probably move on to something else. But after Leonard Nimoy died last month, I went back and I watched all the old Star Treks on Netflix, all the original 1960s TV series. So like I've watched them before, but it was just got the whole bug again, and then I changed my avatar over to the Spock's greeting. So just kind of one thing led from that to where we are now.
Yep. I like it though. I've watched a lot of different Twitch channels, and this one is the setup you have. Very creative.
I never thought I'd have Captain Kirk watch me play poker.
Hit me on the river, Scotty.
Then we got, for the followers, we have the red alert. Anyone that follows the stream, they'll set off the red alert siren on the Enterprise.
Nice.
Which is pretty cool too.
Yep, it's nice the way you've implemented all the different things in there.
But that being said, it'll probably fade out after a while and move on to something different. I'm not a big fan though of changing my avatar too often. Like I thought initially I was just going to have this avatar for maybe a week or two, and then I changed back to my original one.
Pretty easy to change them. I mean, back in the day, I know Stars was picky. They didn't like you changing them that often, or they wouldn't allow you to change them that often.
No, they wouldn't, but I think they've kind of relaxed a bit on that.
Yeah, I think post Black Friday they relaxed on that. I just remember back it was when I changed from whatever I had to go to my Seahawk emblem in like 2007 or so. Man, it was they weren't real thrilled about wanting to do it for me.
I see Nightbot's getting all banhammery on Bizland. Nightbot's a sticky fella.
That he is.
I think it's a default setting though on Twitch that Nightbot doesn't allow people to post links. I think you can
Yeah,
you can give them permissions to post links, but damned if I know how to do that yet.
yeah. I think that when I was looking at the Nightbot setting it up, I believe the default setting was not to allow links, which for myself is fine. I don't really want links in my chat. God only knows what some of the people that see me doing are going to link. But yeah, there's got to be a way to allow the trusted person to post links in your chat. You would think, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Beyond my comprehension.
That was a boom hand.
Hopefully, it was a winning boom hand.
Big, are you free at the minute? You're not playing at the moment, are you?
No, I'm not.
Would you be able to look up how to allow links in your chat?
Yeah, let me. Butter.
You have a sword for my channel too, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
We could figure out how to let Bizlan post the hand. We could have a look at it for him. I'm back to about 20 big blinds here. Less, I'd say, maybe 18, including the antes. Blinds are 3,000, 1,500.
And you're at 23 bigs. 21 bigs, excuse me.
About 21, yeah. We're at $27 at the minute now. 198 spot is the next pay jump.
Nice.
If we make it to 198, we get $30. Spoilers, Bizlan, spoilers. Hold on for a sec, mate, and we'll try and see can Brian figure out how we can let you post that link.
Yep, I'm in the search of it right.
Just talking to Bizland earlier on about back in the Hanu days when we used to do the Cowboy Challenge at PSO. We might bring that back again just for shit and giggles. I wouldn't mind trying it again.
I don't really think we ever took it away. Just it's still there in the form. I just think people don't really use it.
Yeah. When Hanu was around, I guess he probably kept it going and kept promoting it a bit.
Yeah, we don't really push it.
Yeah. I suppose one of the reasons we didn't really push it was because it was one of Hanu's things, you know, it was like that was his baby. But
Chris is a unique character.
The Cowboy Challenge was fun.
Yeah, I know a lot of people enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It looks like the only thing I can really find about links for people, according to Twitch, in their settings, is it's pretty much either allowed for all or none, unless they're set as a specific setting, which would be, I believe, a staff member, an admin, channel broadcaster, or moderator. That's the only override. Other than that, it's either all or none. Although it's on the Nightbot, Paul.
Yeah, I've just tried to disable links.
Yeah, if you use the exclamation point on the Shift 1 key and then reg and add username, it looks like that they will be able to post links. This will add them as a regular to where they can post links.
REG.
Yeah, REG. The exclamation point REG and then the username. And it says for Nightbot you can use the command in the chat without the quotation marks. This will add them as a regular to where they can post links.
Okay, so there in the chat now I've regged Mbisland. Does that look right to you?
Yeah, see if you can post a link now, MB.
I've also disabled the link protection on Nightbot. So between those two things, it should be okay. No, yeah.
No deletes.
Strange.
Okay, try this, Paul. Try the explanation point with allow, ALLOW, and his name, and because it says if they ask you if you can post a link first, you can type this in, and it should allow them to be able to post one link.
There you go. That's the one. Okay, you should be good to go there, Bisland. And what'll that do, Brian? That'll just allow them to post one link, is it?
Yeah, that's kind of what it says.
Well, that's sweet. Like, that's good enough.
There's a whole bunch of different conversation on this. This is like in some kind of a forum format here in the Twitch section.
Try the link again, Bisland.
I dropped you the link in Skype, Paul, so you can save it and go look at it later and read up and figure things out, because there's a bunch of different talk in there about it.
Okay, cheers, mate. Yeah, but it's showing up in the chat there now that Mbisland has been granted permission to post a link, so I'm sure it works.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna pop out and have some dinner, Paul.
Okie doke.
Best of luck with your game, and if I don't talk to you before you head off to Irish, I will talk to you when you get back.
Sounds good, B.
Hey, you have a great day, my friend. Everybody have a good day.
Thanks for stopping in.
User disconnected from your channel.
Okay, so Brian gone for Petite. 202 players left.